Hi there, welcome to Matt Bajerski YouTube channel. It's a beautiful day. The sun is really beautiful. It really is a great day. I want to first of all say thank you everybody for taking part in the raffle. We accomplished what we set out to do, so thank you, well done. It's such a beautiful family we are, and we work together to make a difference in the world. So thank you, every one of you who contributed, whatever it was you contributed. Thank you so much. Brilliant. Secondly, I want to say I'm very excited at this really beautiful moment. 2020 is a great time. Even though there's chaos around us, I'm still happy. And to be honest, you look back on your life and you see there's so much chaos around you every single day, whether it's the viruses, whether it's people, fears, worries, different, whatever it is. But if you can still smile, if you can keep your sanity when the madhouse is going crazy, you realize that you're making a difference in the world, not only to the world, but to yourself, and you're healing yourself. And that is 2020 vision. It's seeing through the lies, the manipulations, the darkness. And that's what we do. We rise above the darkness. We don't get involved too much with the darkness. And so, after 16 years of working as a healer, going into properties, working in a little room, working around the world, and healing people with crystals and with all my tools that I use daily, that I did do for 16 years. And I found myself at any given point where, like, the world is so amazing and there's so much we don't know. There really is. I mean, we know so little. And it's really funny because the more you learn, the more you realize that ancient wisdom and knowledge has been suppressed or taken away purposely. And it's really funny because when you learn from people, like I was really blessed to be able to work with Don Tolman and listen to his ancient wisdom that he basically found in papyruses, in old ancient catacombs. And when he read these things, he was telling me things, and it was shaking in my body. I was literally, when he was speaking, my whole body was shaking, vibrating. And that's truth. If you've ever heard me speak to you and sometimes you feel really, oh my God, that makes sense, that's your inner intuition telling you what truth is. So when people say to you that this is happening and that's happening, like there's a virus and it's killing everybody and the whole world's going to die, that's fear-based. So what you do then is your fear kicks in, and then you become so all over the place, because fear is a very clever manipulator to stop you from feeling your inner truth and your power. But when people like Don Tolman speak, and people who you really love and hear, and you think, oh my God, that made so much sense, that is what you should be aiming for. That should be your measuring stick to what truth is. Your body will tell you, your inner intuition will guide you, and you'll go, oh my God, Mark, why did you just say that? And I felt it. It was for me. I felt it because it was the truth. It isn't me. I'm just a messenger. I'm not the message. Neither is Don Tolman. He just speaks of ancient wisdom. I just speak to you through my experience, what I've learned, and then you've gone, oh my God, that makes sense. It makes sense because you know the truth deep down. If I'm lying, you'll know if I'm lying. You'll feel it, and you'll go, oh, that doesn't feel quite right. And that's what you should listen to. You might be wrong sometimes, but the more you work on that, the more your intuition becomes powerful. And so for 16 years, I worked on my intuition. I worked on my psychic abilities. I worked on my higher self. So day after day, I worked. I went into houses and I started to realize that, oh, there's something in this house. There's something feels different. This isn't normal as a normal house you would walk into. I feel like cold, and all my hairs stand up on the back of my neck, and my ears pop, but then all of a sudden something will fall and I'll feel, oh, that's weird. And from fear to normality, because the fear is because you've never experienced it before. But if you were experiencing things happening in the house all the time, 24 hours a day for 16 years, then you get used to it. So I ended up getting used to certain houses having a negative energy in that house. And the negative energy I use, it's easier to say it's negative energy than saying other things, but the truth is the negative energy normally is one of two things. It could have been that you were so angry, or somebody had passed away in that house, or you had a fight in that house, or there was abuse in that house. That creates a negative energy in that house, and that energy you can feel. It's awful, it's heavy, it's dense, it's awful, and that's what needs to be cleared. But then there are times where somebody may have actually passed away in that house and they are trapped in between two worlds, and that's also a negative energy sometimes, because you can feel that. And when you're trapped in between two worlds, you can either be trapped in between two worlds in that same state of fear and negativity, or even anger, or just completely lost, and you keep doing the same thing. So you're wanting to clear that energy out, so that energy goes home, or the negative energy, you just want to clear out so it's a fresh energy in that house. So I started learning about how to clear that energy, and at the beginning I wasn't as successful really at the start, but I'm a quick learner. So I was doing like a little bit of sage around the house, because that's what I was led to believe what you should do. And then I realized I'm getting it wrong here, because people are saying it's still the same. And then I thought, go with your intuition, Mark, go with your intuition. So I got this little bundle of sage and I broke it up, and I got another bundle and broke it up and put it into a nice big round pot, a wooden pot, and I burnt it, and I started blowing the smoke, and I started blowing it and blowing it and blowing it until the whole house was filled with smoke, every single corner, every cupboard, everywhere. And then the client would say, my God, it's different, it's not the same anymore, or whatever was in the house is gone. And thus I learned through my own experience to do what felt right for me. And I guess what I'm trying to tell you today is that even right now, I'm still working on things daily that are going to help people along their journey. So I share about lemons, so I share about sage, but I'm also working on some music. Now, the music that I'm working on is a special type of vibration, and this vibration is of a certain pitch. And within that pitch, there is certain noises, certain frequencies that I use. And that frequency always served me well. And I always played that music the day before I went to do the cleansing of the house. So I would ask the client to take this particular music and let it play through the whole of the day and night. And that really made a massive impact to my work. It made it so much easier. So I'm just creating that now with, as you all know, Edgar, who was on this channel a few weeks ago, who made me this music especially for meditation and for healing the body. Now he's helped me make and create a CD with my music sounds, my tones, my bells, everything that I use. I've created it in there with this certain music, this certain frequency, this certain voice that I needed, and it's going to be put on a CD in the next coming week. So I'm always working towards help heal the world in the way I only know. I don't read books, I don't watch videos, I can only share with you my experience as a healer for 16 years. So when this CD comes out, I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you understand how powerful it is within the room of any house. It will cleanse and clear the energy from the walls just with the noise, the vibration, and the energy frequency. And I'm telling you, it's absolutely amazing. And we're nearly finished. So we're just on I've just now done the acknowledgements for my new book coming out very shortly now. So we're finished. It basically now is going to go to print. I'm just trying to figure out whether to put some photographs in this book about the journey that I took over the 16 years and their true stories, that I actually took photos at certain points. And I'm thinking, should I put the photos in or not? I'm not sure whether it's or just leave it as Diary of an Accidental Psychic with no photos, and you can just feel it instead of the photos being in there. You feel it more than the photos. So I'm still not sure about that yet, but we're just at the final part. That book is of countless true stories from my clients to me, to what happened along my journey and their journey of healing, and the amazing moments where spirit intervened, or just something happened which was so unbelievable and so beautiful that it makes you cry. It simply makes you cry, because you know there's more to life than eating, drinking, sleeping, working, and listening to the madhouse that is around us, trying to put fears into our life. My work has always been about trying to make you smile, bring happiness into your heart, and to make the complicated things that many people try and complicate, make it simple to you. Why? Because I'm a simple guy. I've got dyslexia, as so I was told, but really my belief system is, and it always has been, truth. What is truth? What is real? What is reality? I'm not somebody who just believes anything. In fact, I'm a stubborn bugger. So I have to really feel it first, and it has to present itself. It has to be real, okay? It has to be real. And, you know, I'm a bit like a donkey. You know, you're going to have to hit me a few times just to get my attention. So what I share with you, what I believe every day, for the 800 videos, 900 videos I've done for you every single day, that is my truth. That is me. This is who I am. So you can soon see who somebody is, because the consistency is never there. And it's true to say, and I've always said this, if you want to know what somebody's like, spend some time with them, because they can't hide who they are for long. They'll slip up along the way. Their voice, their words will slip up, because truth always comes out of the mouth. And one of the things that I've always told you guys, which is a very beautiful thing, and always remember this, some people often used to come to me and say, you know, I met this person, they said something horrible to me straight away and I don't know why. And I'd say to them, you know what? You are so lucky. And they'd say, why? I'd say, because spirit intervened, your family in the spirit world, help them speak their truth straight away. Because imagine becoming their friends and finding out what they were truly like. Isn't it more beautiful to find out what somebody is like, their truth, instantly, so you can now make your decision whether you want to be around that person or not? Isn't that beautiful? So don't take it as a negative. So for me, I can meet people every day and they can't help themselves. They get angry or jealous and show themselves, and I smile, not because I've done anything wrong, because I've been shown by the spirit world who this person truly is. Thank you for saving me. You don't want to be in a complicated relationship with somebody like that and find out their truth afterwards. You want to know now. So I've spent 2 years with you guys sharing all my truth, and I've got so much truth to share every day, and I want to help you and I want to help myself, because every time I speak it's a reminder of what I need to remember and grow from, because we are constantly growing in life. We are certainly not a guru that can say, I am a guru now. We are growing in our teachings, in our understandings. We are listening to our higher self. We are becoming the teacher. 2020 shows that you are an amazing soul, but we still have a lot to do. We still have to grow. We still have to learn. We still have to study. We still have to educate ourselves. We still have to feel. We still have to take the time for ourselves. We still have to eat correctly. We still have to look after ourselves. We still have to be kind and caring. So there's so much for us to do all the time. We are definitely a beautiful work in progress. Never forget that. The moment, I always used to say, the moment you say, I don't need to learn anymore, I've learned everything, is the day I go, whoa, that's dangerous. that's not a good move. Whoa, I feel sorry for you. And it's same with any walk of life. You know, my first teacher as a hairdresser used to say, I don't need to go and learn anymore. I've learned everything there is about being a hairdresser. Well, it didn't take long before he went bust. So the best The best hairdressers are the ones who keep going to learn and grow and grow. New styles, new ideas. Well, that's the same with the energy. Grow, learn, study, feel, experience. Don't stop. Don't stop. Create. Create. Listen to yourself. Channel new thoughts, new feelings. Implement them into your life. Be the best teacher that you are. Thank you so much for going to Mark Bajerski YouTube channel, Crystals, and enjoying the Crystal channel. I enjoy making those videos too. I think we're up to about 30 or 40 now, so there's some great videos on there, some real fun videos. I think the last one I just did was on ammonite and how to mix ammonite with other crystals. It's a great video. I love ammonite. I hope you do too. And yeah, once again, thank you for going to markbajerski.com and buying your authentic shamanic spiritual tools that I've been working with for 16 years. I hope they serve you well, and I hope you love the crystals as much as I love working with them. Take care, guys. Have a great day. Have a great day.